Alright, here we go. Alright, in my last video I showed you that I casted up the linka molds with plaster, and this is what I got. So I'm going to show you how I extract the plaster out of the mold. A lot of it you're going to get on the sides. If you do it right, you're going to get, you're going to get this nice thin coating over the top. You don't want this thick. You don't want to just dump the plaster into the mold and then just scribe it off with a knife or something like that. Like in my last one I used this. You don't want to just go like this and then just leave it, because you want a nice flat surface on the backs so that when you're gluing your pieces together on your edge, if you're going to make like a bay window or something and you want to glue on this edge, you're going to have this real rough edge here. How are you going to do it? So here, I just want to show you real quick how I extract them out. What I'll do now is I'll just bend the molds and break the surface tension on the flats, and then they just start falling right out, and then you got yourself a nice mold. And then when you do that, you come over, kind of hold that a little bit, real light though. You don't want to put too much tension on it. A lot of these are just going to start falling out, and they're perfect. This one here, use that tapping motion. 99.9% bubble free. If you do this right, you don't waste your pieces. Now there's just, that one just fell. There's a few little tiny bubbles on the pins, but when you're working quick and you're filming it, you're gonna get a lot of what you call it on those. That one wasn't as good as I'd want it to be. Now this one here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's almost perfect. The better you can mold these pieces, the least amount of work you're gonna have when you're trying to put them together to perform for you when you're trying to build. Look at that, perfect piece. And then you got these little ones here. Mint. Now these little coping pieces are tough, so I'll flip it around and I'll crack one side. If you see that crack, then you push on that crack, and then it breaks the other side. See that? You flip it around and you crack it off the back side, and then you lift this end up real slight and just bend them out. See, that one broke. You're not, it's just, that's the story of these. Sometimes you'll get them, sometimes you won't, but that piece isn't bad. I can use that for the building I'm starting on. Here's the building I'm starting. I need them for the staircase to get to that door, so I'll use that. And then here's a real tough section. This is the one that I really wanted to show you too. So what I'll do is, I already cracked it, but because I'm nervous. As you see, I already broke it. I didn't do it right, and it's a perfect piece. Hardly any bubbles in it. See if I can do this one without breaking it. So now bend this back. Now I'll come back here. And this one here I don't care, because I can see there's a lot of bubbles in it. And these pieces, you want these pieces to come out almost perfect. I'll still keep it, I'll butter it up on the thing. Okay, so this one's done. Then what I do is I just kind of break the surface tension of all the plaster on it, and I dump it in warm water, let it dump in the warm water. Let me go to this one here. This is the big castle door. I want to get to this because I'm at 5 minutes already. I want you to see how you extract the big doors. So what I do is, again, I'm just going around. This is a small door. These are windows. This is the big door. So I'm going to get rid of this small door fast. And I'm just, like I said, loosening up around. You just want to do it real slow. Break all the end surface grain. And then just pry a little bit and it pops right out. It's a beautiful door. Perfect, perfect. Set that down. And I just heard the windows pop out one side. And then you just come over and pop the other side out. Perfect window. Come over here. Break the top surface. And then just run your fingers back. Peel it right out. You got yourself a beautiful castle door. A few bubbles there, but this stuff here you can actually fill in a lot easier than you can brickwork, because this is a stone, so even if it's not complete perfect, you don't have to really worry about the stone so much. So let's get back to the brickwork again. Here's another one. You just keep popping the surface tension, and then your pieces are just going to fall right out. This mold here is an older mold, and the pieces are coming out kind of tough because this is an older mold and it's kind of real stiff rubber. These pieces, like that one there, I don't even use. It's not full. That's not a big deal. These pieces here I hope come out good because I need them. That mint. Beautiful piece. So we're just kind of finishing up on this. I'm at 7 minutes. I just want to hurry up and try to get these other pieces out. And then now for the ultimate piece, pull back and bend your, and that piece will just do its own popping. Popped right out. A few bubbles in it, but still usable. What I usually do is come around the other side then. I broke it. And it's a fairly good piece, so what I'll do is I'll glue that back together. If I might need like a half. So you save those for like a half piece you might need. You know. So let's show you. I got a minute. So let me show you how you get out the pieces for there's just drop. It's got bubbles in it. Anything that has a lot, don't worry about. Actually, that piece wasn't even the main pieces that I molded. Here's coping. I molded that. I wanted that. Here's another one. These pieces here come out quite nice. I like these too because I need a bunch of those. Now I got another one. This is a coping piece of cope. Use those to cover a lot of the gaps. A lot of the fingers. There's another nice piece. So it says you take your time and you'll do good at this. And it's just a matter of your own choice. If you want a lot of work or you want a little work. You know, I showed you some techniques and some things and you go with what you feel is right. If this helped, give me a holler. Take care. Bye.